Nurse Terry Foster has come face to face with his most uncomfortable case to date. His patient has a camping stove stuck on his penis.
I went to tell the doctor what had happened, and at first he kind of was half listening, and then the more I told him, the more he realized I wasn't joking.
How did this happen?
You need to give the doctor a little more information than you gave me.
Janie and I went camping for the weekend. We were drinking, smoking some weed.
They were swimming in this lake in the nude, and they were making love around the campsite and in the water and kind of all these different places.
The stove had a knob missing, so Janie said, why don't you put it in there now?
We get it.
And for reasons that are still unclear today, the girlfriend said, why don't you put your penis in that hole and I'll get up under the stove and perform oral sex. And of course, the guy says, okay.
Then I couldn't get it out. I was like, I gotta get this thing off.
At first, probably what caused him the most problems is he frantically tried to remove himself from the stove, and I think that that caused the immediate amount of swelling.
We tried soap. That didn't work. And we tried grease from one of our pans. That didn't work. So then I smoked a joint.
Of course you did.
Then we knew we had to get some help. But the only problem is Janie doesn't drive a stick shift, and I couldn't fit behind the wheel.
Right.
So Janie got behind the wheel. I sat next to her, and I kind of turned a bit.
Just tell us, don't show us, tell us.
I worked the clutch and the gas, and she steered.
Right. Okay, sit tight. Try to get this thing off you.
I guess that's good, man. That's what I was trying to do. That's how I got into this mess.
Hopefully we'll have better luck.
That's good, man. You're quick.
And so they were drunk and they were high and they had done something really stupid. So like a lot of other people, they went to the emergency room.
I need you to call maintenance.
Maintenance? Why?
See if he's got any kind of metal cutters that can cut that thing off.
Cut what thing off?
Relax. I meant the stove.
Oh, okay. I just couldn't imagine what maintenance could do to the stove. Okay, Joe, you're gonna see a lot of swelling down there, okay? And you might even see a little bit of blood.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
I guess so.
Okay. I kind of wanted to prepare the maintenance man just because, as from one guy to another, this is a personal area. This is something that really has a dramatic effect on you, and I just kind of wanted to let him know, hey, as a guy, you kind of need to know this is what's going on down there.
I can't help you.
You don't have anything that can cut this metal?
I can't help you. I don't have anything.
And just as I turned to kind of check on him, he just fell flat on the floor, flat on his face. He just went boom, just like Tim Burr. I can use some help over here. Great. Now we've got 2 patients to take care of.
Nurse Terry Foster's patient has a camping stove stuck on his penis, and the sight of it is causing new casualties in the ER.
I think he was really embarrassed that he passed out, but I was like, it's okay, buddy. It's a weak moment. I understand. It's all right.
This isn't good.
I know. I think the sight of it all was just a little too much for him.
Why don't you call down to the firehouse 5 blocks away? They've got to have something we can use to cut the stove.
Okay, will do.
And Terry,
Yep.
make sure you ask them to send a young one.
Okay, copy. I called the non-emergency number and asked them if they had anything that could be used to possibly cut this stove off of this man. And then the person who came in thought I was playing a joke.
Yeah, right, Terry. You got a real sick sense of humor. You know that?
No, I'm not fooling this time. Seriously, you need to be prepared.
All right.
Okay. We're just gonna take a little look under there and see if he can help you out.
Just real quick look here. No,
Know what?
I don't have anything.
You don't have anything that can cut the metal or anything?
No.
The fireman's pale and he's sweaty. He's got his head down between his knees, and I could tell this got him pretty bad too, and he was about ready to pass out as well. Man, this is going from bad to worse. We're gonna have to call in extra help if this keeps up.
Let's call in Dr. J.
Okay. So we paid a urologist to come up.
Okay. I'm gonna need 2 14-gauge angiocath needles.
Angiocath needles that are 14 gauges are a large bore needle, almost like the size of a nail. And I was afraid of what he was going to use them for, but deep down I knew what he was going to use them for.
I'm gonna insert the needles into the end of his penis. Then I'll be able to drain all the blood from his penis. Then I'll be able to remove the stove.
Okay, doctor, I am not so sure I can help you with this procedure. Just give me 5 minutes. I just thought, I just don't know if I can do this or not. Every nurse has a weak point, and this certainly was mine, and I just didn't know if I could do it.
Nurse Terry Foster is desperate to hand off his current case.
Please, please, you gotta help me.
Sweetie, I hate to tell you this, but you're on your own.
Oh, please, I'll trade you, I swear.
Nothing to trade.
What about that drunk guy on 7?
Not worth it.
Oh, jeez. 2 people have passed out. I can't be the third one. I just got to focus and help this guy. So I made the sign of the cross and just walked in the room, and I'm like, okay, here we go. Okay, Dr. J, got all the stuff you need here.
Terry, give me a hand. I want to get him lying down. Okay?
Sure, okay. I'll lay you back, all right? We're sorry. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna give you something in your IV for the pain, okay? The amount of medicine that we gave this man was a smaller amount because he was already drunk and he was high from marijuana, and there's a good chance he might have even had some other drugs in his system. Okay, don't look, all right? It's okay. All right, take some deep breaths in and out, okay? He put the angiocath needle with a syringe hooked up to it into the end of his penis and then withdrew a large amount of blood. You okay, buddy? You're doing really good. You're doing really good. I felt bad for him, and I know he was in a tremendous amount of pain, and I was feeling his pain. Okay? Okay, I think that's about full now, doctor.
Give me a hand with this.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna get you a script for some pain medication. Terry, good work.
Thanks, Doc. Appreciate it. You doing okay?
You?
I think so. I put some bandages on that area, like a dry sterile dressing, and then I said, I'm gonna go get your paperwork and we'll get you ready to be discharged. But what kind of discharge instructions do you give somebody like that? Okay. Do not put your penis in a camping stove.